Today I'm making caramel apple nachos. I am Grammy and welcome to my kitchen. This has got to be one of the easiest things that I have ever made, and I'm embarrassed to say that I had not thought about him in this light. But it is really, really easy and actually pretty healthy for yourself to eat and your family to eat. And so I am using two nice gala apples. But you can use any kind of apple you like. I like these galas because they have just the right amount of tartness and sweetness and a nice crunch. So if you're making this for your family or for like a nice fall party or a Halloween party where you love the flavor of a caramel apple, but you don't want to have to make them yourself with caramel. I myself was burned quite badly as a child making caramel apples when I was little. And so this is not as dangerous as that and absolutely delicious. So use whatever apples you'd like. I would shy away from a Granny Smith because Granny Smith really does require a thick caramel to adhere to it because those apples can be quite tart. But if that's what you really love, then use them. Um, as you can see, I'm taking my time meticulously cutting out the core because you definitely do not want any bits of core in these slices. So make sure you remove all the little fibrous pieces and the seeds, of course. Um, and you would want to use probably an apple for a person. I would definitely plan for because these are going to go fast. And after you get them all sliced and on your platter, you'll see what you're going to need next. I am using some bottled caramel sauce. You can make your own caramel, and I do recommend you doing that if you have the ability and the time. If you do not, just get your favorite kind of caramel. I just grabbed some good old Smucker's caramel. It is a little thin and it didn't hold up well to the hot fudge that I also used for my chocolate because I love the chocolate on top of my caramel. And so what I would recommend is if you want a strong caramel flavor, I would definitely recommend using a caramel that is melted from caramels, or yeah, you can do that over a double boiler. That just takes a lot of time. And so what I did here is I did heat up the hot fudge in the microwave so that it would be a little easier to use, and I dabbled some hot fudge on the ends of the apples, sorry, and I put a blob of it in the center because I do love some hot fudge. And then I simply used a spoon to drizzle, or actually, I think I just poured it right out of the jar. No, I used a spoon. So I used a spoon to drizzle over a big old blob of caramel. But as we found out, this caramel is so light, it didn't hold up well to the strong flavor of the chocolate fudge. So you might want to omit the fudge. You could probably use some chocolate chips, would have been a nice addition to get the chocolatey flavor. And I should have used more caramel, according to Papa. And then I dropped on some nice roasted peanuts on top of them. You can use crushed nuts. I just used regular whole ones. And then, of course, I went to my favorite tester, Papa. Papa, what do you think of these caramel apple nachos?
This is my wife or Grammy calls this um, apple caramel nachos. And It's got chocolate, nuts, caramel, and apples. And here you go. Mmm. Hold on, let me have a come another one. Mmm. This is quick, it's easy, and it's delicious. Thanks, Grammy.